Hello and welcome to today's episode on life-saving procedures. Today we are going to be discussing chemical burns in children or in adults because what you will be doing to help reduce complication and increase even their chances of survival is practically the same for children and for adults. Chemical burns occur when chemicals in form of acids, alkalines, or strong cleaning agents come in contact with the skin or any other part of the body. When these harmful chemical substances make contact with the body, be it the skin, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, any part of the body, it causes burns, and these burns are referred to as chemical burns. Now, it's important we note that the best thing to do when it comes to chemical burns is to prevent chemical burns from happening. However, if it happens, you should be able to take the right steps in helping the person before getting to the hospital or before proper medical emergency services arrive. How do we prevent chemical burns from happening? Number one, ensure chemical substances are properly stored away from the reach of children, away from places with high human traffic. What that means is that if, for example, you have a store where you know you have a lot of people coming in and out of that environment, that's not the best place to store a chemical substance. So ensure you store harmful chemical substances away from the reach of children, away from places with high human traffic. Next, ensure that chemical substances, especially harmful chemical substances, are properly stored in the right container and properly labeled so that whosoever comes across this container will be able to identify that this is a harmful substance. Now, we've done all this, and for some unfortunate events, a chemical burn occurs. What are the things you can do before you get to the hospital or before proper medical emergency services arrives? Number one, remove the person from the source of the chemical burn. What that means is that when a chemical burn takes place, it is not at that point you start videoing. First of all, take the person away from the place where the chemical burn happened so that the person will not be further exposed to this chemical. Next, remove all contaminated clothing on this person. The best way to remove this contaminated clothing is to cut it off this person. Take, for example, this person have experienced a chemical burn. It's assumed that this cloth is contaminated. When taking this off, don't take the shirt up through the face, through the head, because this person might not have sustained chemical burns injury to the face. But in the process of removing the shirt or any of the top whereby you are suspecting is contaminated, you can now be the source of introducing the chemical to the face. The best thing to do when you want to remove contaminated clothing is to tear it off. Next, put this person under a source of running water, preferably cold running water. So allow water to keep running through the parts that the person is complaining they are experiencing the burns. So if it's on the face, you keep pouring water on the face without touching the face. Don't go and be scrubbing off. No, you will worsen the complication that might arise as a result of this chemical burn. Now, if cold running water is not available, you can use ordinary water. Do not go about applying any liquid substance you come across. No. Look for water. Water is universal. It means it is readily available everywhere. That's not when you should start pouring soft drink on that area, pouring milk, pouring raw egg, pouring all manner of fluid, grease, or whatever. No. Only cold running water or ordinary running water. You continue to do this for at least 20 minutes or for as long as the person continues to experience the burning sensation from this harmful substance until you get to the hospital or proper medical emergency services arrive. In the event this chemical substance make contact with the eye, the same thing, you continue to pour water on the eyes. Please do not scrub. Do not scrub when you are washing the area that have made contact with these chemicals. You will be worsening the situation by further deepening the chemicals into the skin or the area where contact was made with the chemical. I pray that no one gets to experience this very terrible event. But if it happens, you should be able to help by taking the right actions before proper medical help arrive or before the person gets to the hospital. Have a great day. Cheers.